We're young, wild, and free. Let's begin Heartbeat. Sunday's Heartbeat on December 18th, 2021. We've started with Chocolate Box by Yang Yoseob featuring PH1. Hello Heartbeat family, this is Ivan, a special host of Heartbeat, currently covering for Hody, who is under quarantine at the moment. So guys, we just heard a song from a singer named Yang Yoseob. He is a current member of I.L.Y, who also releases solo singles. And he had a very, very funny story where one day he was walking on the street and he was just playing soccer with friends, and naturally when he was walking back home, a random crew of guys suddenly surrounded him and started punching him and hitting him. And turns out he found that at the moment he did not know why such thing happened, and when he did figure it out, apparently there was one girl within the crew who saw Yang Yoseob on the street and said, "Look, that guy is so cute." And turns out one of the guys actually had a crush on that girl, and the guy became so angry that he came across the street to hit Yang Yoseob. What a story, right? Things happen in life. And everyone knows that Yang Yoseob is the symbol of cuteness. Many people say that cuteness is the adjective to describe Yang Yoseob. And Yang Yoseob also said that he also enjoys the term cute because even he thinks of himself as being a cute member in the group. Apparently, our very own Hody has a different idea about the term cute. Hody said before that he does not really enjoy hearing the term, "You're cute, Hwan." That's what he said apparently. And he also told me that personally, saying he heard that too much throughout his life, so he prefers other adjectives. In my case too, guys, being raised in North America, I'm not really a big guy or a big muscular guy, so cute was something I hear often from people around me. So I personally do not enjoy very much being heard the term, "You're cute." But I do prefer the term, "You're sexy." Especially in terms of music, because it just means that you're charismatic, and it's just a compliment that I always enjoy hearing from my fans. Anyways, guys, we'll now listen to two songs, and I'll be back with our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track. We'll be back after Espresso by Twice and Need You by Super Junior D&E. The world is wide and there are so many songs to listen, so many albums and so many B-side tracks. Time to discover some hidden gems that are overshadowed by the title track, My Hidden Track. It's time for a Saturday segment, My Hidden Track. This is a segment where we explore some great B-side tracks. Unless you are a hardcore fan of a particular singer or group, you rarely listen to all of the B-side tracks in an album. Also, it's mostly the title tracks that top the charts, but the real hidden gems are always found on the B-side. In this segment, we listen to some of the B tracks that only you knew and that are so good that you want to share with others. This segment will be filled with songs that you, the listeners, recommend to us. You can recommend a B-side track from your favorite singer or a really good song that you accidentally listened to and was so good that you want everyone to know. Please send them in through your messages. Now, we'll listen to both the B-side track that you have recommended as well as the title track of that very album. You can send in your messages through Heartbeat's Send Message Board on Arirang Radio website, or you can just send a DM to Heartbeat's Instagram account, Heartbeat0409. But please make sure to write My Hidden Track in front of your stories. Then, let's begin our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track, right away. Here comes the first message. It's flying in from Turkey. Mine says, "Hello, I wish you have a great day. I think I've said before that The Rose is one of my favorite bands. Currently, all band members except Usong are enlisted in South Korea's armed forces. Usong continues his solo studies. A new solo will be released soon. I think his voice color and expressions while singing are really unique. I love it. The song I would like to recommend as a B-side track is I.L.Y by The Rose. I hope the listeners enjoy listening to the song. Stay safe and with love, Minne." So Minne from Turkey says that her favorite group is a band called The Rose. And the group The Rose is actually a 4-member band that debuted in 2017. And Usong is the very main vocal in the group. I.L.Y is a B-side track of The Rose's first mini-album Void that was released in 2018. And the song was composed, written, and arranged by The Rose members. I know for a fact that all members in The Rose, they have incredible skills in songwriting, and they really do work together as a group to create new songs and new tracks. Kim Woo-sung of The Rose, the main vocal, has sung soundtracks of many dramas such as Itaewon Class, Psychopath Diary, Strangers from Hell, and Idol, The Coup, etc. Woo-sung, I first saw him appearing on this singing competition show, which is like so popular in Korea. And even at the time, I recognized that his voice and singing style, technique itself, is so very unique. He goes from that chest voice to suddenly that falsetto voice, and the transition between the two different skills are just incredible. So smooth, and he just flows within the song as if like he was born to sing it that way. So I think that would be a great charm of Woo-sung and The Rose that you guys might want to listen to while we listen to their songs. We'll now listen to The Rose's Baby, followed by I.L.Y as recommended by Minne from Turkey. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to My Hidden Track, our Saturday segment where we listen to some very good B-side tracks that not many people know about. Let's check out the next message and see who has recommended what B-track. The next story comes in from Mexico. Fany Gomez says, "그대 미소 내 맘을 태워버릴 준비. 그댄 도대체 언제 오나? 너는 어디 있냐고." It is a part of today's song Lonely Twist, which is something I wanted to tell you. I hope on the tour you come to Mexico with Eldita and me, since I saw my first W24 concert, the one from Muse, on a few weeks ago. This is my favorite song. Rhythm and live performances are my favorites. It makes me want to dance and jump for joy. So our very own Fany Gomez sent us a recommendation with the song Lonely Twist, which is a B track of W24's album. In Korean, it's called 날리 부르스. In English, Lonely Twist. It is a B-side track of W24's second digital album that was released in 2018. One of the members of W24, Kim Yoon-soo, composed and wrote the lyrics to this very song. In the song, the singer has prepared a great performance for his crush and waits for her, but she never shows up. So he sings on the stage alone in desperate joy. What a cute story behind the lyrics. So guys, it is again a song about a guy who has prepared an immense event, a live performance for his very own crush, but the crush never shows up and he's left alone on the stage singing his heart out. If this was real life, I think that would be quite devastating and I would not be able to sleep that night. W24 is an amazing band of Hoon, as we all know. He is the main vocal of the band. They are incredible players and incredible singers. I've performed on the same stage as them before. I was in awe. I was like, how do they play like that? And how does Hoan sing with such angelic voice? As we all know, all of our listeners love W24. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the next songs, which are W24's 소심해, 소심해, followed by 날리 브루스, Lonely Twist, recommended by Fany Gomez from Mexico. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track, where we discover great B-side tracks that are not very well known. Let's continue with our next song recommendation by a listener. We have Angie from Colombia writing in saying, "Hello, I want to recommend the song Little Star from Standing Egg. I heard it when I saw my first drama, High School Love On. It was so sweet and romantic, like a lullaby. It made me cry." I do feel that we have a lot of K-drama fans listening to HOTBEAT, and I also know for a fact that there are marvelous, incredible, mind-blowing original soundtracks in these K-dramas. And I think by watching K-dramas, you could discover new artists and new songs that we could have never known if it wasn't for those dramas. So I think that was a great way for Angie to figure out about the group Standing Egg. To give you a background check on the group, Standing Egg is an indie group composed of 3 members who are named Egg number 1, Egg number 2, and Egg number 3. Their songs are mostly sung by the guest singers, and Egg number 2 sometimes sings too. This is so cute, isn't it, guys? They have 3 members, accordingly, Egg number 1, 2, and 3, and they are called Standing Egg. Little Star, the song that Angie has recommended, is a B-side track of Standing Egg's second mini-album, Lucky, that was released in 2011. Egg number 3 wrote the lyrics to Little Star, and it's about the emotions that he felt while watching his little son fall asleep. In the song, he says he will never leave his loved one and always be by their side. That is such a nice inspiration to writing a song. From what I know, there are quite a lot of singers who do dedicate songs to their own children. I think JYP also did that before. And some people who love K variety shows would know a little child named Yoonhoo. He is the son of Yoon Min-soo, who is also a vocalist in a group called Vibe. And there also is a song called My Angel, which is a song that he dedicated to Yoonhoo, his son. And in the beginning of the track, you can hear Yoonhoo like wobbling. He's like, wah, bah, 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 and that is just so adorable. So if Angie, if you do enjoy songs that are dedicated to one's very own children, I do recommend listening to My Angel by Yoon Min-soo, aside from Little Star from Standing Egg that you have just recommended for us. Now we'll listen to Standing Egg's 휴식 Rest, followed by Little Star as recommended by Angie from Colombia. You just listened to Rest and Little Star by Standing Egg. It is time to wrap up our first segment here. How did you like today's segment? My Hidden Track, guys. Just like what you heard today, you can send us recommendations for some great hidden B-side tracks of your favorite singer. You can send in your messages through HOTBEAT's Send Message Board on Arirang Radio website, or you can just send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. Please make sure to write My Hidden Track in front of your stories, and we'll be looking forward to getting a lot of messages and recommendations from you. I'll be back after listening to 2 songs, which are 더 사랑해줄걸, Should Have Loved You More by 악뮤, and 새벽 4시 4 a.m. by 10cm. Stay tuned for SUP, where we listen to your daily lives, and we'll also be having Who Knows, where we solve fun quizzes. They'll be all followed by That's the Reason, the segment where we listen to 3 songs that go with different themes every day. I'll be back with part 2 after listening to Joyful Joyful by 잔나비.